Well, hello there, Taurus, and welcome to your reconciliation with the ex spread. This is a timeless video, so whenever you are guided to the messages, they may or may not resonate with you, but obviously take what does and leave what doesn't. You can always check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. For those of you who are new, my name is Erica and I'm from the Lotus Connection. And for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, I want to wish you all, well, actually not wish you, I don't know why I'm even saying that. It's been a while. But I want to thank each and every single one of you for coming back or for giving my channel a try. It really truly means a lot. I've been sort of on a quote unquote personal sabbatical. I've been having a lot of health issues that I'm feeling pretty good about. I'm really excited to get this channel going because I'm just feeling it. And it's aligning to my soul purpose, so I'm really excited to get this reading out there. So again, it's timeless. Whenever you feel called to listen to it, there's obviously some messages here for you. It's not going to 100% resonate, but if it does, all the better. If it doesn't, definitely check out your other signs so you can get more information. Particularly, as I mentioned, moon, rising, and Venus, okay? Energies can be vice versa. So if I say something that kind of resonates more with your ex's energy, just take it for how it resonates. Don't think too much into it. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps, my small channel grow. And I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you and getting new subscribers. And I really love comments, especially nice ones, right? I want to get to know you. I want to get to know your situation. I don't necessarily want to hear that my video doesn't resonate with you. It's not meant to. It's a collective reading, and it's something that I heavily forewarn you guys about, right? It's been 2 minutes and I've just been chit-chatting about that. So just keep that in mind. I am available for personal reads. We can definitely take a look at your personal situation. All of that's in the description box. So Taurus, I'm going to have you take a few deep breaths. And I want you to think about the person you want to reconcile with. I'm going to shuffle for a few minutes. Reconciliation with the ex for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I apologize. I do live off of a main road, and where I'm stationed here, it is very noisy. So I hope you guys can hear me. All right. Okay. All right, let's get this going. Where's Taurus's energy presently? Current energy for Taurus. Current energy for Taurus. We got the Page of Swords reversed. All right. Where's Taurus's ex in their current energy space? Current energy space for Taurus's ex. Okay, we got the Five of Cups reversed, followed by the Devil reversed. All right, how does Taurus's ex feel about them? How does Taurus's ex feel about them? Reconciliation. What are Taurus's ex's feelings? We have the Tower. How does Taurus feel about their ex and reconciling? We got two cards out. We got the Nine of Wands reversed, and we got the Justice card. All right. Interesting. What are the issues keeping Taurus and their ex-partner apart? What's currently in between them? Oh, shit. Okay, apparently a lot of stuff. We'll just pull this bad Larry. We got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. Okay, what is the possibility of reconciliation between Taurus and their ex-partner? All right, we got the Death card. All right, let's take a look. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio. I mean, really, you could be dealing with anybody, but I know you guys, some of you guys like the signs. To me, it's not really important, but you guys like them. All right, so let's take a look. Your current energy space, Page of Swords reversed. What's going on here? Page of Swords reversed. So right now, you're kind of feeling like pretty scattered, which I think is interesting because, you know, you're an earth sign. So typically you guys are very grounded and very stubborn. My son is a Taurus. He's going to be 5 on April 28th. So comment down below if you guys are birthday twins. But he's a colorful Taurus. I love that little dude. I think there's just a lot going on. So much stuff that you want to get done and accomplished. But I feel like you kind of lack the necessary steps in order to really make that happen. And I think that you have these thoughts or ideas that you want to fulfill. And it's kind of like you don't want to set yourself up for disappointment. But you know that, like, but it's like frustrating for you because it's like you want to get there, you want to do what you want to do, and it could be like reconciling with this person, or it could just be like there's goals and aspirations you want to go, and there's so many different ideas. And I think for the very first time, like, this is very new to you, and so you're kind of feeling a little bit of out of control for yourself, and you're not really sure how to execute this new phase in your life. I feel like you're kind of a little bit lost. I kind of feel like you're definitely a little bit lost. I think you're just confused during this new transition. Like, what are the next steps, kind of? What are the next steps? And I think it's causing you to kind of do some deep contemplation about your inner truths and how you express yourself. I think you're in this energy space of really trying to find your truth, to find yourself. How their current energy space right now is the the 5 of Cups reversed, followed by the Devil card, and that's in the reverse position. So their current energy space is something where I think they realize that they need to improve themselves, and there needs to be some transformation. I also think that they're thinking about they're thinking about things that they've done in the past. I think that they're looking to, I think they have hope that this situation can change. I think they're being aware that there's some aspects of themselves that they need to change, and and sort of take the steps necessary to make those changes, and having the strength and courage. I think this person lacks some self-love and compassion in the past. But I think this person's really paying attention to their role in the breakup. I think it's very much heavily on their mind, and I think that this person, this person could have either been like detached, or could have had substance abuse, or third party could have been involved. But I think they're realizing they did a lot of things that just destroyed the foundation of the relationship. And you may want to check out Scorpio's video if you dealt with the Scorpio. Those messages could have been vice versa, just as this is, but kind of a similar read. But essentially, I think this person's really focusing on transforming their behaviors. Okay, I think they're realizing that they made mistakes and it was due to their toxic behaviors. I just hear there's a need to change. Okay. We have the Tower in regards to how they feel about reconciling. I think they're prepared for whatever, whether it's to reconcile, whether it's not to. I think they're really wanting change. They know that this relationship had to have a huge wake-up call, and it really could go either way with the Tower. Either we can build on a solid foundation and do it right this time, or we get back together and it's just going to fall apart. So I think this person, as far as they feel, I don't think that their feelings have changed for you, but I just kind of feel like there's this unknown, like anything really could happen. In regards to how you feel about them, we have the Nine of Wands followed by the Justice card. How you feel about them and reconciling with them. I think for you, it's being in a relationship with them was rather overwhelming, I think. Obviously, I feel like it was overwhelming because if this person was dealing with some toxicity, and it could be really anything. It could be substance abuse. It could be third party. It could be anxiety and depression. I mean, the Devil card can be anything. Anything that's just not in a positive light. And so I think being with this person was really overwhelming and stifling. There was a lot of responsibilities, or maybe this person was too controlling, so there were some limitations there or some boundaries that were being crossed. And so I just kind of feel like you're upset. I feel like there's some fear or resentment here of going back because things were not fair. This wasn't a balanced connection. I think you felt very criticized by this person. I feel like you felt like you were never good enough, especially if this person wasn't, on drugs or was on alcohol, or even was like really depressed and riddled with anxiety, or just depressed and just didn't take medication. Like this person, whatever toxicity that was going on with them, it was just kind of really overbearing for you and not fair. It was just, this person was acting out of character. They weren't mentally, physically, emotionally available or ready to handle a relationship with you. And I think that you want balance and you want fairness, and I think you're trying to figure out how can we take positive steps moving forward in a relationship. I think you're really thinking about those things. I think you're reviewing actions that you've taken and the words that you've spoken, and also the actions of this person and how they treated you. You know what I mean? Like, I think you're just looking at the overall experience and gaining some deeper knowledge and truth here that the way that things were is not how it can be moving forward. I think there's a part of you who wants reconciliation, but only if things change, because you don't want to be feeling the way that you felt. We have the Wheel of Fortune in regards to what is between the two of you, the issues between the two of you, possibly why you guys had broken up. It's kind of like feeling like external forces were influencing your situation, kind of a stroke of bad luck. Things may have been really out of your control, or out of the control of both of you, and you could just be feeling like the relationship's kind of cursed. There's a bouts of pessimism, and feeling helpless and stuck. I think this relationship was just really not traumatic. I just think there was a lot of chaos here. Good or bad or indifferent. You know, I always say this, if I feel negative, I always say in my readings, if you are dealing with domestic violence, emotional manipulation, narcissistic partners to the extreme level, I would just recommend reaching out to professional help, which I have supplied those links in my YouTube video. And I would just recommend to stop listening to these messages and seek professional help. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but some of you, when we look at tarot, you know, I'm feeling the energies because I'm clairsentient, but it's like I'm feeling the energies, and some of you guys are very, very heavy in this. You know, there's a loss of control, and I feel like this person could have had a lot of addiction issues, mental health issues, and I think that it created a lot of chaos, and you felt very out of control. And this is why you're kind of confused in this new transition. You're not even sure which way to go. We have death for the possibility of reconciliation. So with death, Scorpio energy, but you know, there needs to be a change in the situation. There needs to be a stop of the toxic behaviors. Otherwise, you will not reconcile. So I feel like reconciliation, there is a possibility of rebirth, a second chance, but only if we can heal these issues that we have in the relationship and actually stick to it. Not, yes, these empty promises, and then we get back together and it just doesn't work out. For some of you guys, it's a complete no. I'm learning from this experience through the dark time, and I'm now stepping into the light. I'm moving from clouded judgment, and I may be going into the dark, you know, but I'm trying to find illumination. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just looking at the card. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, but that's not light. That's actually a skull. But either way, it's about rebirth, and it's about coming from the darkness, or even moving towards the darkness and moving towards the light, you know, not knowing exactly where to go, but knowing that we need transformation. So again, for some of you, it's a hard no. Others of you, there's a possibility you guys can reconcile, but things need to change. And if things can't change, we can't get back together. So I wish you all the love, luck, and success in the world. I hope that these messages resonate. There will be an extended video if you would like to purchase in the description box down below. It's relatively cheap. It's $3.33. We get very involved in this spread. We'll look at your advice. We'll look at some things about your ex, their motives, if this situation's beneficial, outcome. We're going to look to see like what your ex would say, how they're going to move towards you. We're going to be pulling additional clarification cards, and we're going to be pulling oracles. So we're really going to look at the situation in depth, and there'll be maybe some insights regarding newer people if that applies or whatnot. So if you're interested, I'll definitely see you there. And if this is where we part, thank you so very much. I truly, truly appreciate it. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Again, it just helps my channel, and I'm so appreciative of each and every single one of you. Take care.